10 years. Do you know how much technology changes have happened in the last 10 years? Do you understand that almost everything we do if you look at your cliche 18-year-old that lives on two core things, TikTok and Netflix. They didn't even exist. Netflix did, but in a very different form. CDs to the house, pretty cool. Those two things didn't even exist. And this is where I need the OGs to go back to the history books with me. There are people in this room, my friends, for the youngsters in here, under 30s, make some noise. You're gonna like this one. Under 30s, there are people in this room who once said that they would never get a cell phone because their pager was good enough. Let's go very vulnerable and honest by show of hands. Who in here was this person? I'm never getting an iPhone. The BlackBerry has buttons and I need the buttons. Raise your hands. Raise it high. By show of hands while we've got the lights, who in here said, I'm never getting either one of the following? A Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, and now has one. Raise your hands. Raise them high. Own it. My career is completely predicated on one hypothesis. I have intuition from the luck of my parents having sex at the right moment. That's true. I have intuition that allows me to understand what all of you are gonna do when you think you're not gonna do it. This is the crux of what I want to talk about today with you, both on the marketing side as I've been, and in a few minutes on the management and team side. I need everybody here to leave today with at least the seed of maybe, kinda, sorta, and I am not naive and incredibly self-aware and very in tune to how this may be entertaining and you might have gotten a laugh and it might be curious, but you are viscerally against the concept that I'm throwing down. As I said earlier, that is incredibly fine, but let there be no confusion. The data is extremely clear. Market share amongst real estate agents in local towns are shifting, completely predicated on the ability to be good at social media. Now, you may be more than happy with how much you make and have 8 years, 7 years, 9 years, and you're like, screw it. If I make a little bit less, I'm still good. And that's amazing. That's actually awesome. Do you? But if you're interested, I mean it. I think people are very confused at times. Like, if you make $12 an hour and you're pumped, you won life. Most of my millionaire friends are miserable as shit. But if you have a sake or an interest in growing market share in your place, there is nothing else. This logo can do a lot, but not the thing we're talking about. You've got to make the content. You've got to talk about why your local town is awesome. I said this at a Tom Ferry event that was here 10 years ago. Become the mayor of your town with your content. If you make content of why this Subway, burger shop is the best, that might just catch someone's eye and that becomes a lead gen. If you're the person that reviews the school on video form in Facebook groups or on a TikTok, that might be the gateway drug to the business that you're looking for. Content on social has become a requirement of growth, not an option. It's clear, and again, you don't need to do it, but it's really the conversation to be had, and I hope you guys take it just a hair more serious, and I hope